Hey guys, this is WhatiF here, and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2 Championship Mode. We're starting up pretty much a new series or new section of this, or whatever you call it. So we're gonna be doing the Xfinity series. After the truck series, I was emotionally broken, so hopefully this one will go a little bit better. So we're gonna go with the obviously 24 races, so there's no playoffs or anything, and pretty much same settings as before with no no stages. So, and it's just 24 races, kind of like about as old school as you could possibly be on this game. So that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna accept that, and yes, you're looking at it right. I was doing a little bit of testing off camera in the quick race and what car I wanted to use, and that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Mike Harmon. I was talking to I'm Just the GOAT on Twitter, and he was talking a little bit about Mike Harmon. I'm just like, oh, he's in the game. Oh, he would love this. So I'm gonna race this in for this whole season. So, oh yeah. So we're gonna pick Mike Harmon, and for the race or for the mode auto hard, we're gonna bump down the tire and fuel to ×2 because Daytona's weird on this game. They pit much sooner. I think ×3 they pit on lap maybe. I don't know, a little bit before halfway, so it just caused a lot of issues. So this will definitely give us a one-stop race for sure, with no weird AI, no weirdness. Strict yellow, single race stages, and everything else pretty much the same. So yeah, we're Mike Harmon. So let's look at the standings, make sure there's no weird drivers that are left out, because for some reason in these championship modes, sometimes one driver just kind of gets eliminated. So I think all the normal people are here, so it looks good to me. Maybe some of you at home could may notice somebody that's out. I don't know. So yeah, anyway, without further ado, we're gonna head straight into the race. No qualifying. There's no points for Daytona. So yeah, let's try to give Mike Harmon a win and a championship. Ooh, I'm I'm excited. So here's the setup we're going with. It's pretty much the same as everything else, just fourth gear is a little bit shorter, so gets us a little bit more top end speed, so that should help us out. Just like the truck series, that's really the only thing I changed. So yeah, let's get into the race. It should be kind of interesting because it is a little bit longer than the truck series, so let's see what happens. So we got green flag, and how many laps? 22. I want to try to get to the inside right away. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how this series will go compared to the truck series. I mean, the truck series for the most part went decently well. It's just some tracks were just really hard, even with a full-blown custom setup. So yeah, well, we're getting out to a decent start. So somebody's just checking up big time. Try to get to the inside. We just run into Timmy Hill, I think. So there we go. Block Dylan Lupton. If we can get, and now I'm like really curious to see what Mike Harmon's character looks like in the game. I'm kind of curious, so I really want to win. So let's see. So not off to the ideal start. I thought I could have gained a little bit more, but no big deal. So I'm just gonna be on hood cam for a lot of this, so I can see where my nose is being pointed towards, and there we go, 3 wide, and we just run to Timmy Hill again. Just keep it on the bottom. Again, as I'm recording this, I'm doing a lot of NASCAR Weight and Dirt Daytona stuff, so I'm not playing this game as much as I used to, so my driving may not be the top tier as what it normally is. We're just bouncing in the hard because I have no field of view. So it could explain. Maybe I'm not 100%. I don't know. So we'll try our damnedest. I know in the truck series it took us quite a while just to get up to the front, so I'm not expecting any miracles just yet. So bump in the back of Harvick there for a second. We're kind of gaining spots bit by bit. It's just, yeah, on auto hard difficulty, the game really gets amped in its hardness. So I really got to pay attention. My God, Garrett Smithley just chopped me off there. My Lord, and I didn't even let up. I just said no. So we're just giving him more of a shot. I want to find opening, but he's just, kind of chilling. So, oh my God, there were 3 wide behind me, if you saw. I'm surprised I don't have any hood damage, or like, visual damage or whatever on the car map thing. So, yeah, it looks like it's all just, again, one big pack. The leader's just kind of by himself. Zone 34 is just trying to get to the inside of Garrett Smithy. I don't know why he's just racing me so hard, but he finally realizes that he's wasting his time, and there we go. So a good run here. Try to go on the outside of Ben Kennedy. This might be a bad idea. I'll try to get to the inside. Morgan Shepherd's at least in this mode, so that's kind of neat. So I'm hoping that maybe he can have like a couple of races where he just does really, really well. So obviously that outside move didn't quite work. We're going to side draft Kennedy. It's kind of working. I don't really have any what or were the sparks still going like after I make contact? Was I seeing that right? Oh my god, this game. Just NASCAR Heat 2 things. No. Yeah, I should have just kept it on the bottom. Even if I had a run, I should have just left it alone. So let me just try to get back down here. Get by Smithley. Can I clear him? Yes, I can. Barely got in the line again. So back to the hood cam. Draft with, we'll side draft him. A little bit too much there. And there we go. We get to the inside of him. And yeah, I think, how many laps do we have? 30, so I think we started off with 22 in the field. So yeah, definitely be a one-stop race no matter what. The AI, for some reason at this track, is, at least in the trucks and Xfinity, their pit strategy at the restrictor plates aren't that bad, honestly. They pit about within like 2 laps remaining. On the Cup Series, they pit with like 4 or 5 sometimes even. So I don't know. I guess it's just some weird just glitch or something, because it's not like that in the other series. But before, when I had a ×3, like most of the races, it was like right in that weird line where it's like, you know, some people pit just before halfway, so they'll have to do 2 stops, and others can make it on 1 stop. So it just brought a lot of just weird issues. So I'm talking about that again as I ramble. We're doing really well. We're getting our way up through the field. So we get to the inside of Chilligano. We don't really have any big drafting help to the inside, so can't really take advantage of anything right now. We get by Daniel Hammergen is amazingly. I'm surprised that he even got in the game, but you know what? Props to 704. Well, actually, NASCAR 15 had like the Jeb Burton paint scheme there. If anybody remembers that, ooh. I'm amazed that got through the game. I'm amazed Extends got in the game too. Like how in 2011? Like how's that possible? Oh my god, we just get in David Starr, trying to get to his inside, and it's not quite working. I mean, can't go anywhere. I mean, you better get to the inside of freaking Ryan Sieg, but no, he's just not. He's just gonna do his David Starr things, apparently. Just try to find an opening. We're kind of poking our nose in there, but I'm just gonna move him out of the way. So I don't know who the leader really is. I can't tell. So, I don't know. There were only 7 laps in this race too. I didn't even notice that. Or 8 laps. Whoa. So we're making our way through the field pretty well. Get to the inside of Sieg. There we go. And yeah, they're starting to thin out a little bit, so it should get a tiny bit easier getting our way through the field now. So we get to the inside of Annette. We have a really huge run, so we're just going to take advantage of that and just go. Is that Stephen Light in like 13th? I see. You go get him. So when I do pit, it's just going to be just fuel only. There's really no need to take tires, so I'm just going to bank on it going normal, and everything goes okay. Suarez kind of stopped, and Sadler is losing ground now. But yeah, they're starting to thin out now, so it should be a little bit easier to start making these passes. So they're not like always too wide, and I'm just going to force it 3 wide. So yeah, Stephen Lard, come on. He's up here as well, doing pretty good. Bub Wallace up in the top 10. Brandon Brown. I'm kind of curious who else is up here. I know. Ooh, he's stopped a little bit. I noticed when I was playing this, at least in the single player and all that, because Jeff Green is not in the career mode for some reason. He just doesn't race. But he has a couple of good races here and there at some random tracks. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can pull off like a top 10 somewhere. So I'm going to be looking out for that as well. obviously we finally got ourselves cracked inside the top 10. Try to get to the inside. We kind of cheesed a little bit, but really didn't get much of an opening. And now we're going to side by side with them, crack into 8th. Still, I can't really tell who's leading. They're just kind of checking up on the bottom here a little bit. So I can't. Brendan Poole, if you're going to block, I'm going to give you a bump and you better go. If you freaking just stop. For Cole Custer. He did. I got to you. Okay. So, okay, well, I know Clemens is up here. Looks like Allgaier's up there, so that's kind of normal. I think that's Blake Cook. I think that did it. It's Blake Cook. Okay. So 20 more to go. We get an amazing run, so we're going to crack inside the top 5, and then we're just going to go right into 3rd. Allgaier's trying to go for the lead, but as he's doing that, here I come. Just Mike Harmon just flying through the field. He's got extra horsepower this weekend. And there we go into P2, get to the inside of Allgaier, or try to. Not quite, so I don't know if this is going to quite work, but we're going to try. Ooh, flip the apron a little bit there. Sometimes going into turn 3, sometimes there's like this weird bump, and if you hit it at the wrong time, oh, the car will just wipe out. It can't handle it, so I'm glad I did not have to do that, so that's good. So now the big challenge is just getting a good run, get to his inside, and kind of side draft him a little bit. Kind of get a good run here, and then duck down low. We have an opening, but do we have the momentum to kind of clear him is the question. And we're side by side, and well, we're clear. Alright, we get the lead. Now it's just kind of a blocking game for now. Until we pit, which I'm assuming might be around lap 23, somewhere around there. Well, I mean, it's not going to be... They're not going to make it easy on me if they're going to go 3 wide behind me. So we'll block Ty Dillon here. And once they go back to 2x2, it should be a little bit easier. And Allgaier is getting, like, pushed into the wall, it looks like, behind me. So that's typical Allgaier luck right there. So... yeah, and we'll lead this lap, and it should be pretty much simple enough from here on out. So it only took 13 laps, so that's about the normal amount of time it seems. I think it took me like 10 laps in the truck series. So yeah, I'm just going to just chill and block the lanes until we pit. Starting lap 20, really nothing too much has happened. Since I got the lead, just been blocking both lanes. So we'll pit whenever these AI drivers do. It should be within the next 3 laps, I'm guessing, so... yeah, I want to pit with them so I kind of, you know, have at least some drafting help so I'm not by myself, so that's what I'm going to do. So until then, we're just going to chill until I see them in my mirror pit.
Alright. Low, low.
Well, GT Field, you got me. I tried. I think they both got to run right about the same time. I tried to move up, and Stephen Leishman's going to give me a shot. Yeah, we held on for as long as we did there, so I'm pretty impressed with that. So I don't know if they're going to be pitting this time, so I'm very scared. Because I just don't know. They just ducked down. Okay, Austin Dillon's going down pit road. We'll pit next lap. So. Alright, we got that out of the way. So I'm glad I took evasive action. Because what they're doing right now is extremely dangerous and could probably kill someone. I'm going to be heading down pit road this lap. Byron was heading low on the back straightaway, so we're going to duck way down low so we don't wreck. So... just about half a can, so 55, there we go, perfect. He gives us a little shot from behind, so 1 can, no tires, not repair damage. We should be out and away, and we should cycle out ahead of all these people, I'm hoping, so let's just see. 5.8 second stop, we're out and away, and check the mirror, and we're way out ahead of all of them, so perfect. So as long as nobody LePages me, we should be good. I'm just scared. I just don't know what they're going to do behind me. So we're just going to try to keep it on the bottom as much as possible. That's a bit too much. So I think we'll cycle almost back out into the lead when it's all done. I mean, they're going to get... ooh, God, I'm not going to block that. Oh, my God. Ty Dillon and Keselowski. So just trying to get ourselves back up to speed. I'm not going to try to, you know, block a lane that's going like 15 miles an hour faster than me. So, well, Clemens just kind of decided to get behind me, so I wasn't even trying to block there. So, I think once this is finally cycled out, we should be third, which is gonna kind of suck because you saw Ty Dillon and Brad are just gone. they're like not two-car tangoing up there. 5 more laps to go. We cycled down to third. They're 2 seconds up the road from me, and they're trying really hard to be side by side. But what's kind of amazing is that even though we're in this big pack, or at least not a big pack, but bigger than 2, I can't really tell. Maybe like 6 cars behind me. I don't know, but yeah, we're not really gaining on them, which is I don't think that's really how it should be, unless I'm just that piss poor slow. I don't know, but yeah, we're losing ground, so which is kind of amazing because they're side by side now. And Brad is trying to, well, actually they're both cup leeches, so yeah, that's almost like how it almost always is at Daytona. If you ever look back at history in the Busch Nationwide and Xfinity series, it's always like a cup leech of some caliber always wins Daytona. It's just a disease that's always happened. Okay, this really isn't working. I need to let one of them by so they can kind of get it, so I can kind of do like a draft or something, because it's just, we're not gaining anything. So I just burnt the throttle there for half a second. Whoever gets on my outside, get by me, free spot. We'll try to like two-car tango or something. I mean, I don't really know what else to do. And is that Joey Gase behind me? I think so. Good run for him. I want to get it to the outside. Hopefully Hemrick just goes down low so we can just draft. And he does just that. So thank you, Hemrick. Oh my, good job. Common sense. So we'll go back to hood cam. We'll try to just get in this draft, bump him a few times. I don't know if this, it might be just too late to make this sort of move. I should have done this a couple laps sooner. So, I mean, we'll try, see if we actually gain ground. If we do gain ground, then my hypothesis is correct. So we're just giving him a shot now. He's not really, I don't know if we're going to gain anything. This is totally illegal by the Xfinity Series standards because you're not supposed to lock bumpers for however a long amount of time or whatever. So, whatever. Again, like they're side by side. I'm just amazed we're not really closing in. I think we are a little bit. But again, like it should happen so much faster since there's just like 6-7 cars behind us and there's only 2 up there. And they're racing side by side. Like realistically, they should be like losing so much ground. I mean, they kind of are. We are getting a little bit of speed from bumping Hemrick, so it is working. Even if I did this like right as like soon as I hit lap 26, I probably would have gotten it. I should have done that sooner though. Damn it! I just thought we would kind of close in just by ourselves, so that sucks. So white flag. We're gaining. We're closing. It's just not gonna be enough. We might actually catch him going into turn 3 maybe. It's just too little too late, which is gonna suck, because I really thought, I had a car to at least win. We're closing just a little bit, God, it just sucks. We're only a second back. We'll just duck down low, try to get, 3rd place again. Damn, I guess it would have worked. Damn it. I just can't believe it, I just can't believe that, there was just like no way I could have gained on him. Like, that's such bullshit. So it looks like Ty Dillon's gonna win, and we'll get 3rd. Caution free too, so no AI derpage. So I really can't believe that even. So we're bringing home top 5, so it's pretty good. Let's look at the finishing results, and we have Joey Gase in 10th. A couple of normal people up there, Lupton in 14th. I saw, so that's interesting. And anybody that like blew up or anything, looks like Dakota Armstrong. Bo Wallace, who was like up in the top 5 for most of that race, it seemed like he had a terrible bad luck thing. Carl Long, 18th. Alright, so let's see the standings. It should be about the same. Yeah, 40 points. Again, I wish we would have won, but that top 5, that's good for a championship run. It's a good start. And why did I burn? Oh yeah, because I drank something before I made this cut. So next race is Atlanta. Just like the truck series, it might be really, really difficult, so I'm kind of concerned for that. So, yeah, I think we'll do okay. I don't know. I'm just kind of just trying to be highly optimistic. Big shout out to my tier 3 Patreon supporters: Dan Reynolds, Roland Hofer, Weather Rose, KamikazeGames, Ronnie Lazzarine, Michael Harrison, Dave 500, Chef 15, and Jeff Gorin for their donation again. I can't thank you enough for your contribution and support to the channel. It does mean a lot to me, and I seriously can't ever thank you guys enough for your help. I'll see you all tomorrow for Atlanta. I don't know what really to expect. I'm hoping it'll be okay. Truck race is really, really freaking hard. So we got like mid-pack there, so it might happen there here, so I don't know, but we'll see. Again, we'll see you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.